Hello, I'm Pete Starkey at Real Time with IPC here in San Diego. Delighted to meet an old friend, Don Monn from Taiyo, America. Don, good to see you here.
Thanks, Pete. Good to see you as well.
Don, it's only a couple of weeks since I last saw you.
Yes.
And at that time we were in Salzburg in Austria at the EIPC Winter Conference.
Yes.
And you gave a presentation which generated an awful lot of interest. I was expecting you to talk about green solder mask, but you came along with something completely different. Could you give us some idea of what was the subject and what were the particular characteristics of that material?
Sure. Thanks, Pete. And it was something different because we all know I love solder mask. It's my favorite thing in the world. The only thing I might like better than solder mask are new products. My job at Taiyo America allows me to work with new products and introduce new products. So the product we introduced at the EIPC conference was a heat-spreading solder mask material. And really what it does, it allows manufacturers of thermal management type boards an option. So right now their option is they can do aluminum back, they can do heavy core inner layers, they can do heavy circuitry to help dissipate heat inside of a circuit board. And the reason it became of particular interest today is we all know what's happening with copper foil. Well, the copper foil people, they have to do what they have to do. Prices are going a little bit nuts. This gives people an option to look at a product to dissipate heat without all the copper in the build.
Yeah. So what have you done in the way of formulation to fulfill this requirement?
Well, the key ingredient is what did they do to dissipate the heat? Because we're not talking a little heat. We're talking 10 to 15 to 20 times more than conventional solder mask.
Well, I know that conventional solder mask only has a thermal conductivity around about sort of 0.2 watts per meter Kelvin.
Yes, that's very accurate.
So what are you talking about?
Well, the initial product we talked about was a 2-watt product, which is 10 times more efficient. We have now, it's actually gotten better now, Pete. We've introduced a 3-watt system, which is going to be an order of magnitude more. So that's what we're working on now. And again, you want people to understand the positives and negatives because they're still processing these products because the filler now is ceramic. Ceramic is way different than some of the other fillers, and processing and handling ceramic is going to take a little more attention to detail.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
But the payback is going to be there.
Yeah.
So when we talk to people, we can kind of tell by the questions they ask if they really understand the true cost of a heat management thermal board.
Yeah. Well, certainly, and I was very impressed at the EIPC conference. I think your presentation raised more interest and generated more questions from delegates than anybody else's presentation because it was something different. Everybody wanted to know about it.
Well, the great thing about the EIPC conference is the delegates there are interested in what's being presented, and that's why they travel to these shows. And again, this wasn't a standard song and dance. This was something new. It wasn't a sales pitch. It was a new technology introduction.
Sure.
And again, I like options, you like options. Circuit board manufacturers need options. And if they have a cost-effective option, a reliable way to make a thermal management board more cost-effective, they have to look at it.
Without going into detail, Don, basically what are your options on coating methods and what are your options on imaging methods?
Well, right now, that's a great question. Right now, this particular product, because of the ceramic and the particle size and the specific gravity, this is a screen print product, period. I don't know that this product is ever going to be real good for curtain coat or spray. So that's number one. Resolution-wise, again, if we understand that we're dealing with ceramic as fillers, the capability versus standard photoimageable solder mask is not going to be possible.
I think everybody should understand that.
And they do. And again, the EIPC conference, that question as far as resolution, it came up once, nobody pushed it because they understand.
Exactly.
We're trying to move heat.
What sort of coating thicknesses are typical and most effective in heat dissipation?
Okay. Again, if we're using ceramic, the more the better. But as you build thickness, just like regular solder mask, your resolution capabilities are going to suffer.
Yeah.
So it's going to be board related, it's going to be copper height related.
Yeah.
If you've got high copper, you're going to have to put more product down, which means it's going to take more energy to expose it to maintain your resolution.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Don, thanks. I think in a very short time you've given us an awful lot of information about, as you say, an exciting new product introduction, and we wish you every success with it. Thanks very much indeed.
Really appreciate it. And again, at this show, that product in the first day has generated probably half of the inquiries at our booth.
Yeah, because it's something different.
It's something new and different, and
it's a step forward in technology.
Yes, looking forward to working with it with a lot of people. Excellent. You especially.
Don, it's been great to talk to you again. Thanks very much.
All right,
indeed.
sir. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. Pete Starkey, real time with IPC. Thank you.